Lesson 1. I've been feeling a bit concerned about our relationship lately.
Hey Anna, is everything okay? You seem a bit worried.
Hi, John. Yeah, I've been feeling a bit concerned about our relationship lately.
Oh no, what's been bothering you?
Well, I feel like we haven't been spending as much time together as we used to. It seems like we're both always busy with work and other commitments.
I understand how you feel. It's true that we've both been quite occupied lately. But I want you to know that you're still very important to me.
I appreciate that, John. It's just that I miss the quality time we used to have. It felt like we were more connected.
I miss that too, Anna. Maybe we can make a conscious effort to prioritize our time together. We could plan regular date nights or find activities that we both enjoy.
That sounds like a good idea. It would be nice to have dedicated time for just the two of us.
Definitely. And communication is key. If there's something specific you need from me or if you have any concerns, please let me know. I want us to be able to talk openly and honestly with each other.
Thank you, John. I'm glad we can have this conversation. I think it's important for us to address these concerns and work together to strengthen our relationship.
I completely agree, Anna. Relationships require effort and understanding from both sides. I'm committed to making our relationship a priority.
That means a lot to me, John. I believe that we can overcome this rough patch and come out stronger on the other side.
Me too, Anna. Let's support each other, communicate openly, and make the necessary changes to ensure our relationship thrives. We can do this together.
I'm glad we're on the same page, John. Thank you for listening and being willing to work on our relationship. I love you.
I love you too, Anna. We'll get through this together.
Lesson 2. I've been feeling really unmotivated to study for the upcoming exam.
Hey Anna, I've been feeling really unmotivated to study for the upcoming exam. I just can't seem to find the drive to get started.
I understand how you feel, John. Sometimes studying can feel overwhelming, especially when we're lacking motivation. But remember, it's important to stay focused and do our best.
I know you're right, Anna. I just can't seem to shake off this lack of motivation. Do you have any tips on how to get back on track?
Well, one thing that helps me is breaking down the study material into smaller, manageable chunks. It feels less overwhelming that way, and I can tackle one piece at a time.
That sounds like a good approach. I've been looking at the whole syllabus and it's been daunting. Breaking it down into smaller parts might make it more achievable.
Exactly, John. Celebrate small victories along the way. When you complete a section or accomplish a study goal, reward yourself with something you enjoy, like a short break or a treat.
That's a great idea. I tend to forget to reward myself for making progress. It could be a good motivator to have those little rewards along the way.
Another thing that helps me is finding a study routine that works for me. Establishing a consistent schedule and study environment can make it easier to get into the right mindset.
I haven't really thought about that. I usually study whenever I find the time, but maybe having a set routine will give me more structure and help me focus.
It's worth a try, John. Having a dedicated study time and place can signal to your brain that it's time to focus. Also, try to eliminate distractions during that time, like turning off your phone or finding a quiet space.
I'll give it a shot. I know I get easily distracted by notifications and messages. Creating a distraction free environment will definitely help me concentrate better.
Lastly, remember your goals and why you're studying in the first place. Visualize the benefits of doing well on the exam and how it will contribute to your future success.
You're right, Anna. Keeping my goals in mind can provide the motivation I need. I want to do well on this exam to open up opportunities for my career.
That's the spirit, John. Stay positive and believe in yourself. You have the knowledge and capabilities to succeed. Just take it one step at a time, and I'll be here to support you along the way.
Thank you, Anna. Your support means a lot to me. I feel more motivated already. I'm going to start breaking down the material and establish a study routine right away.
That's fantastic, John. I have faith in you. Remember, you're capable of achieving great things. Good luck with your studies, and don't hesitate to reach out if you need any help.
I appreciate that, Anna. I'll definitely reach out if I need assistance. Thanks again for your encouragement. I'm ready to tackle this exam with a renewed sense of motivation.
Lesson 3: Setting some clear goals for next year.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about setting some clear goals for next year. What do you think?
Hi, John. That sounds like a great idea. Having clear goals can give us direction and motivation to work towards something meaningful. What kind of goals are you thinking about?
Well, I want to focus on my career and personal growth. I've been feeling a bit stagnant lately, and I think setting clear goals will help me stay motivated and on track.
That's a fantastic approach, John. It's important to continuously challenge ourselves and strive for improvement. What specific areas of your career and personal life do you want to focus on?
In my career, I want to take on more leadership responsibilities and enhance my skills in project management. I also want to improve my communication and networking skills. Personally, I want to prioritize my health and fitness by exercising regularly and eating healthier.
Those are excellent goals, John. Being a strong leader and improving your skills will definitely open up new opportunities for you. And taking care of your health is essential for overall well-being. What about me? Do you have any suggestions for my goals?
Absolutely, Anna. For your career, you could consider pursuing professional development opportunities or taking on new challenges at work. Personally, you could focus on a hobby or passion that brings you joy and fulfillment. It's important to find a balance between work and personal life.
I appreciate your suggestions, John. I think I'll look into some courses or workshops related to my field. And I've always wanted to learn how to play a musical instrument. That could be a fun personal goal for me.
That's fantastic, Anna. Learning a musical instrument can be a great way to relax and express yourself. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Setting goals together will also allow us to support and motivate each other along the way.
You're absolutely right, John. Having shared goals will strengthen our bond and create a sense of partnership. We can celebrate each other's achievements and provide encouragement when things get tough.
Definitely, Anna. Let's make a plan to review our progress regularly and make any necessary adjustments. We'll keep each other accountable and cheer each other on as we work towards our goals.
Sounds like a plan, John. I'm excited to see what we can achieve together in the coming year. Let's support each other and make 2024 a year of growth and accomplishment.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Here's to setting clear goals, embracing new challenges, and making the most out of the year ahead. I'm grateful to have you by my side.
Cheers to that, John. Let's make it a year to remember. Lesson 4. I want to read more books instead.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about how much time I spend browsing on my phone. I want to read more books instead. What do you think?
Hi, John. That's a great idea. Reading books can be a wonderful way to relax, learn, and expand our imagination. I think it's a good choice to spend less time on our phones and more time with books.
I completely agree, Anna. I feel like I spend so much time mindlessly scrolling through social media or browsing the internet. I want to make a conscious effort to disconnect from my phone and immerse myself in a good book.
It's definitely a challenge in this digital age, but I believe we can do it. Reading books can offer us so much more depth and knowledge compared to the fleeting content we find on our phones. It's a great way to broaden our horizons and explore new ideas.
Absolutely, Anna. I miss the feeling of getting lost in a captivating story or gaining insights from a thought provoking book. I think it's important for our personal growth and intellectual stimulation.
I couldn't agree more, John. Reading books can also improve our focus and concentration. It allows us to disconnect from the constant distractions of our phones and engage in a more immersive and mindful activity.
That's a great point, Anna. I've noticed that my attention span has decreased with all the digital distractions. Reading books can help us train our minds to focus for longer periods and delve into a story or topic.
Exactly, John. And let's not forget the joy and relaxation that reading can bring. It's a peaceful and enjoyable activity that allows us to escape from the busyness of everyday life.
It's true, Anna. I want to make a habit of setting aside dedicated time for reading every day. Maybe we can even choose a book to read together and discuss it afterward.
That sounds wonderful, John. Reading together will not only help us stay motivated but also give us an opportunity to connect and bond over shared stories or ideas. It can be a fun and enriching experience.
I'm excited about this, Anna. Let's make a commitment to read more books and limit our phone usage. We can create a cozy reading corner in our home and make it a part of our daily routine.
I'm all in, John. Let's prioritize books and make them a valued part of our lives. I believe it will bring us great joy, knowledge, and a sense of fulfillment.
Cheers to that, Anna. Here's to a future filled with captivating stories, personal growth, and the joy of reading.
Lesson 5: A good work relationship with my boss and colleagues.
Hi, Anna. I wanted to talk to you about having a good work relationship with my boss and colleagues. What are your thoughts on building strong relationships in the workplace?
Hi, John. Building good relationships with your boss and colleagues is crucial for a positive work environment. It fosters teamwork, cooperation, and overall job satisfaction. What specific aspects of your work relationships are you interested in discussing?
Well, I want to establish open communication with my boss and colleagues. I believe that clear and honest communication is key to building trust and understanding. I want to be able to express my ideas and concerns openly and listen actively to others.
That's a great approach, John. Open communication creates a supportive and collaborative environment. It allows everyone to contribute their ideas and perspectives, leading to better decision-making and problem-solving.
Absolutely, Anna. I also want to show respect and appreciation for my boss and colleagues. Recognizing their efforts and contributions can go a long way in building positive relationships. I want to create a culture of mutual respect and support.
That's a fantastic mindset, John. Expressing gratitude and acknowledging the hard work of your boss and colleagues can strengthen your connections and foster a sense of camaraderie. It helps build a positive work atmosphere.
I also want to be a reliable and supportive team member. I want to be someone my colleagues can depend on and offer my assistance when needed. Building strong work relationships involves being there for each other and working together towards shared goals.
That's a great attitude, John. Being a reliable team member who offers support and cooperation helps to build trust and fosters a sense of unity. It's important to remember that we achieve more when we work together.
Definitely, Anna. Lastly, I want to be open to feedback and constructive criticism. I believe that receiving feedback with an open mind and using it to improve shows my dedication to personal and professional growth. It also helps to strengthen relationships with my boss and colleagues.
That's an excellent point, John. Being open to feedback shows humility and a willingness to learn. It creates an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas, leading to continuous improvement.
I'm glad you
Absolutely,
agree,
John.
Anna.
Building
I think
strong
by
work
focusing on open
relationships takes time
communication,
and effort,
respect,
but it's
support,
worth
and
it.
being receptive to
It
feedback,
enhances
I can
job
build strong work
satisfaction and
relationships with my
productivity.
boss and colleagues.
I'm confident that with
It's
your
important
positive
to create a
mindset and
positive and
dedication, you'll
collaborative
create a
work
great work
environment.
environment for yourself and those around you.
Thank you for your support, Anna. I appreciate your encouragement. Let's continue to learn and grow together, both personally and professionally. Here's to building strong work relationships and achieving success in our careers.
Cheers to that, John. I'm grateful to have you as my partner in this journey. Let's support each other and strive for excellence in our work relationships. Lesson 6. I am so tired right now.
Hi, Anna. I just wanted to let you know that I am so tired right now. I think I'm going to call it a night and head to bed.
Hi, John. I completely understand. It's important to listen to your body and get the rest you need. A good night's sleep can do wonders for your energy and overall well-being.
You're absolutely right, Anna. I've had a long day, and I can feel my energy levels dwindling. I know that a good night's sleep will help me recharge and be ready for a new day tomorrow.
That's a wise decision, John. Sleep plays a vital role in our physical and mental health. It allows our body to repair and rejuvenate, and it also helps improve our focus and cognitive abilities.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. I find that when I'm well rested, I'm more productive and have a clearer mind. It's amazing how much a good night's sleep can positively impact our performance and overall mood.
It truly is, John. So, go ahead and get the rest you need. Make sure to create a comfortable and relaxing sleep environment, and try to disconnect from any screens before bedtime. It can help signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep.
Thank you for the reminder, Anna. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'll create a calm and cozy atmosphere and avoid any stimulating activities before bed. It's important to set myself up for a restful night's sleep.
That's the spirit, John. Remember to prioritize self-care and give yourself permission to rest. Taking care of your well-being is essential for your overall health and happiness. Sleep well, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your understanding and support. Have a good night as well, and I'll talk to you soon.
Lesson 7. I made a few changes, and I'm curious if you noticed them.
Hey, Anna. I wanted to ask if you noticed anything different in the house today. I made a few changes and I'm curious if you noticed them.
Hi, John. Oh, I'm intrigued. I've been in and out all day, but let me take a closer look. Hmm. Oh, I see. You rearranged the living room furniture, didn't you? It looks great.
Yes, you got it, Anna. I thought it was time for a little change and wanted to create a different layout for a fresh look. I'm glad you noticed and like it.
It's definitely a nice change, John. I think the new arrangement opens up the space and makes it more inviting. Well done.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your feedback. Sometimes small changes can make a big difference in how a room feels. I'm glad it has a positive impact.
Absolutely, John. It shows that you pay attention to the details and have a good eye for design. It's always refreshing to see a space transformed in a simple yet effective way.
Speaking of changes, did you clean the kitchen already? I remember we had talked about taking turns with household chores, and I wanted to make sure I'm not missing my turn.
Ah, yes. I did clean the kitchen earlier today. I thought it was my turn based on our agreement, so I took care of it. But thank you for checking, John. It's great that we're keeping up with our shared responsibilities.
That's wonderful, Anna. I appreciate your effort in keeping things organized. It's important for us to maintain a clean and tidy living space together.
Absolutely, John. By sharing the household chores, we can create a harmonious living environment and reduce the workload for both of us. It's all about teamwork.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Teamwork makes everything easier and more enjoyable. I'm grateful to have you as my partner in maintaining our home.
Likewise, John. It's a pleasure to share these responsibilities with you. Let's continue to communicate and support each other in keeping our living space clean and comfortable.
Definitely, Anna. Together, we can create a cozy and well maintained home. Thank you again for noticing the changes and for taking care of the kitchen. I value our teamwork.
You're welcome, John. It's my pleasure. Let's keep up the good work and enjoy our lovely home. Lesson 8. Thank you for recommending that bookshop to me.
Hi, Anna. I just wanted to say thank you for recommending that bookshop to me. I visited it yesterday, and it was fantastic.
Hi, John. You're welcome. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoyed the bookshop. What did you like about it?
Well, first of all, the atmosphere was so cozy and inviting. It had a wide selection of books, and I spent hours exploring different genres. I also found a few books that I've been wanting to read for a while.
That's wonderful to hear, John. I'm glad you found the atmosphere welcoming and that they had the books you were interested in. Did you find any hidden gems or discover new authors?
Absolutely, Anna. I stumbled upon a book by a new author that I hadn't heard of before, and the synopsis intrigued me. I decided to give it a try, so I'm excited to dive into that soon. It's always exciting to discover new authors and expand my reading horizons.
That's fantastic, John. Exploring new authors and genres is one of the joys of visiting bookshops. It's like embarking on an adventure within the pages of a book. I'm glad you're open to trying something new.
Definitely, Anna. Your recommendation was spot on, and I appreciate it. It's always great to have a reliable source for book recommendations. I'm excited to continue exploring the bookshop and discover more literary treasures.
I'm happy to hear that, John. It's my pleasure to share recommendations and help you find enjoyable reads. Books have a way of transporting us to different worlds and enriching our lives.
They certainly do, Anna. I'm grateful for your guidance, and I look forward to discussing the books we've read in the future. It's always nice to share our thoughts and insights.
Absolutely, John. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on the books you've chosen. Let's continue to exchange recommendations and have meaningful discussions about literature. It's a wonderful way to connect and learn from each other.
Agreed, Anna. Thank you again for pointing me in the right direction. I'll definitely be visiting that bookshop more often. Here's to many more literary adventures.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could help. Cheers to discovering new worlds through books. Enjoy your reading, and let's keep the conversation about books going. Lesson 9. Did you mind if I shared the photo we took today on Facebook?
Hi Anna. I wanted to ask if you'd mind if I shared the photo we took today on Facebook. It turned out really nice, and I thought it would be nice to share it with our friends.
Hi John. I don't mind at all. I think it's a great idea to share the photo. It's always fun to share our experiences and memories with our friends on social media.
That's great to hear, Anna. I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable with it. I think our friends would enjoy seeing the photo, and it's a nice way to keep them updated with what we've been up to.
Absolutely, John. I agree that sharing photos is a nice way to connect with our friends and give them a glimpse into our lives. It's a way to share moments of joy and create a sense of togetherness, even when we're physically apart.
I'm glad you think so, Anna. I'll go ahead and post the photo then. I'll make sure to tag you as well so that our friends can see it on your profile too.
Sounds good, John. Tagging me is a great idea so that our mutual friends can easily find the photo. Thank you for considering that. I'm looking forward to seeing the reactions and comments from our friends.
You're welcome, Anna. It's important to respect each other's preferences when it comes to sharing photos. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's go ahead and share this wonderful memory with our friends.
Absolutely, John. Let's share the joy. I'm grateful to have captured this moment with you, and I'm sure our friends will appreciate it too. Here's to creating and sharing beautiful memories.
Cheers to that, Anna. Thank you again for being open to sharing the photo. It's another memory to cherish and a way to stay connected with our loved ones.
Lesson 10. The popular new online game.
Hey Anna, have you heard about the new online game that everyone's been talking about? I think it might be fun to try it out.
Hi John. No, I haven't heard about it yet. What's the game called? Tell me more.
It's called Adventure Quest. It's a multiplayer role-playing game where players go on quests, battle monsters, and explore a virtual world together. I've heard it has stunning graphics and an immersive gameplay experience.
Oh, that sounds interesting, John. I enjoy playing games that allow for collaboration and exploration. Is it available on different platforms?
Yes, Anna. It's available on both mobile devices and computers, so you can choose the platform that suits you best. I think it's a great way for us to have some fun and spend time together virtually.
That sounds like a plan, John. I'm always up for trying new games, especially when we can play together. Let's give it a go and see what this virtual world has to offer.
Awesome! I'll download the game and create our characters. We can embark on quests, team up with other players, and see what we can discover. It'll be an exciting adventure.
Count me in, John. I'm looking forward to exploring the game with you and seeing what challenges and treasures await us. Let's make sure to schedule some gaming sessions so we can delve into this virtual world together.
Definitely, Anna. It's important to set aside dedicated time for our gaming sessions. That way, we can fully immerse ourselves in the game and enjoy the experience to the fullest.
I agree, John. Let's make it a regular activity and have some gaming fun. Not only will it be entertaining, but it's also a great way for us to bond and share some laughs.
Absolutely, Anna. Gaming can be a great way to relax, have fun, and strengthen our friendship. I'm excited to embark on this new adventure with you in Adventure Quest.
Likewise, John. Let's dive into the game and make some lasting memories. Thank you for sharing this exciting new game with me. It's always great to explore new virtual worlds together.